Hi, my name is Kerris Hougardy. I'm the Senior Vice President at Ping Internet. And for my capstone, I have built a tool, and that tool is currently called the AI Skill-Displacement Risk and Reskilling Navigator. Needs a little bit of marketing polish. I don't think that'll be the final name for it. Before I show it, just want to give a quick overview of why I built this. At Ting, as the head of HR, part of my job is really helping our people get ready for AI. It's one of our company goals, and I own that goal for the organization around AI literacy and enablement. So this isn't, kind of theory. It's actually part of my work, and I wanted to make sure that we had a way to look into the future and help the workforce really navigate this change. So, a tool that rates how much of someone's job AI can do is useful for us for many reasons. It's also risky, and used in the wrong way, it could, create a layoff list, if you like. So I was really strict about one thing from the start, and that's that it rates skills and roles. It's not there to rate people. We have a performance management process for that, but I was really strict about that. And it's here to help people adapt, and it's here to help us as an organization lean into learning and development. It fits two of our kind of core operating principles. One of those is humans first, so that's why it's built to help people grow. And another of our core operating principles is agile and resilient workforce, and to get ahead of the change by reskilling early is important to us. AI is changing what jobs involve, and we don't have a simple way to see which skills in a role are most exposed right now and how soon that exposure is going to come. And if we can do that, we can turn that into learning and development and growth plans. So essentially what it does, you can pick any role. You can paste the role's responsibilities and skills into the box in here. I've added a couple of samples just for illustrative demo purposes. So if I take a customer support advisor, somebody handling inbound calls, just a little summary there about what their role is. And before I click on assess this role, just to touch on the methodology and the data sources. What it does is it looks at 4 dimensions: how easy this skill is to automate right now, what that time horizon is. Is it a right now thing? Is it in 2 years' time? Is it 5+ years? When is that automation going to happen? If this skill is around augmentation, so can AI be used to augment the skill that is in existence right now, increasing productivity and adding value? Or will that skill be completely replaced by AI? And what's the transferability options for that skill if it is going to be completely replaced? And what I've used in the back end here is a number of different things. We've loaded it with some data around the Anthropic Economic Index, the World Economic Forum Future Jobs Report, other academic studies, and from an internal perspective, not only our operating principles, so it has a culture edge to it, but also our competency and AI literacy frameworks, which is both at the organizational level and functional across all of the different departments. So if I click on assess this role, it pulls out a number of skills from the job description, what I pasted in here. You can select or unselect those. You can search for other skills, and then you can generate that risk profile. And it goes through skill by skill and actually tells you on those 4 different dimensions where the priorities are. So it'll give you whether it's priority, whether it's just to monitor for right now, whether it's manageable and that skill isn't looking to be replaced anytime soon. And it'll also give you confidence in the data that it's been able to pull from those back-end sources that I mentioned. It'll give you kind of a numeric rating, but really it's about understanding, what are you going to do with that skill? What's the opportunity here? And it helps us to kind of create those learning and development paths off of the data that it feeds back to us. And gives us, top reskilling priorities in the box over here as well. It's it's rule based, the scoring, so you can see how every score was reached. You're able to kind of go into the back end and adjust the data sources that are used. This is a prototype, so the skill list is still not fully kind of built out yet. I think that in the future there's a couple of additional things that I'd want to do with it. One is, some industries are adapting or adopting AI much quicker than other industries, so being able to put an industry lens on it will be important. And actually plugging in our own job description library in the back end, so that's an easy selection and searchable to find the skills and experience quickly that really benefits King directly will be super helpful. So that's the demo, super quick, and yeah, thank you for listening. I appreciate it.